Right, we're looking at the Paulownia Tomentosa, or I don't know, some people call it the foxglove tree or empress tree, but yeah, Paulownia anyway. And we know with these they can get huge leaves if you coppice them, chop them down quite short and just let one stem grow out. And if you do that every year, you'll just get one stem, really big leaves. But to be honest, I've tried that the last couple of years and it ain't really worked for me. It never really got massive leaves, and also the insects love them. They tend to get damaged, and you have one singular trunk, and it looks a little bit like just a giant sunflower. I'm not dissing the plant. I've got one. I like them, but I ain't bothered cutting it back this year. I'm going to let it go multi-stemmed and see what happens. So this is what we're looking at the moment. The leaves are obviously quite small, but that's really only just leafed out in the last month. And interestingly, last year when I did cut it back, all these side shoots here with the green soft growth, I did actually, when I cut these off, I did root them in water and then potted them up, and they all took. So that's quite an easy one to propagate. So if you're gonna coppice your tree, your Paulownia tree, then a good option is to save the cuttings. Don't just chuck them in a bin. You can literally, where the node is, first lot of leaves, you take them leaves off and cut it just underneath that node, and take the big leaves off, maybe just leave one little leaf on, and keep that node in water, and that'll take, and you'll get roots, and you can produce a lot more trees. And like I say, that's exactly what I did last year. I think I had about 7 or 8 of them, and I didn't protect them over winter, and they all died. So there is a moral to the story. If you're going to take the time to propagate something, at least look after it. I didn't predict the cold spell we had in the winter. That was in an unheated greenhouse. I had just in little pots, and yeah, they didn't make it. But the point is that they did root and they did start growing, so that can be done. Probably going to need a bit of protection in the first winter or two. Anyway, so that is what I done there. Yeah, just another quick one. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.